Your father lied to you, not intentionally, not maliciously, but the lessons he passed down, they've made you weak. He taught you to be dependable, to be respectful, to be the guy everyone can count on. And now you're confused why the world keeps using you. If you're tired of being the reliable option instead of the powerful one, subscribe and hit notifications. This channel doesn't sell you comfort. It shows you the game nobody warned you about. You grew up in one world. Rules mattered, fairness existed, hard work guaranteed rewards. That world was a simulation, a training ground with softened edges. The real world? It operates on different principles entirely. Power, perception, strategic positioning, understanding human nature at its core. Your father prepared you for a world that doesn't exist. He gave you the tools for fairness when you needed the tools for warfare. Not his fault. He was playing by the same broken rule book. Today, we're burning that rule book. I'm walking you through 10 Machiavellian principles that rewrite everything. These aren't theories. They're patterns that have governed human behavior for centuries. Patterns your father never learned. Patterns that separate prey from predator. Drop a comment right now. Tell me, what's one situation where playing by the rules absolutely destroyed you? And if you're done living by rules that only make you controllable, type this: I'm done being manageable. Number 1. Your childhood programming is your prison. You weren't raised, you were conditioned. Every bedtime story, every moral lesson, every "be a good boy" speech, conditioning. They taught you the world rewards goodness. It doesn't. They taught you honesty always wins. It rarely does. Your parents created a protective bubble. Share your toys. Say please and thank you. Wait your turn. Those rules kept you safe in childhood. But childhood ended. The real world operates on hunger, ambition, self-interest. When resources are scarce, attention, status, opportunities, people choose themselves over you every single time. You stay late at work constantly, covering for coworkers, being the reliable one. Promotion comes up, goes to someone with half your work ethic but better political instincts. You're confused. You followed the rules. Wrong rules, wrong game. Your conditioning made you predictable. Predictability makes you controllable. Controllability makes you disposable. Society rewards power, not purity. It respects discipline, not naivety. Next 7 days, watch one interaction where someone gets ahead through positioning instead of merit. Don't judge it, study it. Write down what they did and why it worked. Number 2, being helpful makes you invisible. Your father taught you to be useful, to be the guy who helps. Congratulations, you've become furniture. There's a difference between valued and used. Most men never learn it. What's always present loses perceived value. What's scarce becomes precious. Water is essential for life. Diamonds are decorative rocks. Water is cheap. Diamonds are expensive. Why? Scarcity. Your time operates identically. That friend who only texts when they need something, rides, advice, money, you always answer, always help. Where are they when you need something? Busy, silent. You're not their friend, you're their resource. Create scarcity. Say no sometimes, even when you could help, especially when you could help. Delay responses. Let people remember, your time isn't free. Next 14 days, identify 3 people who take you for granted. Cut your availability with them by 60%. Watch their behavior shift. Drop this affirmation: I am not a utility. Number 3. Your presence is worthless until you weaponize your absence. You think showing up consistently builds respect. It doesn't. It builds expectations. You're always there, always engaged, always responsive. You've made yourself background noise. Your presence means nothing because it's guaranteed. Intermittent reinforcement is the most powerful conditioning tool. Unpredictability creates attention. Consistency creates complacency. When people can't predict your availability, they pay attention. When they can't guarantee your presence, they value it. Dating apps. The person who responds immediately, always available, gets taken for granted. The person who responds when they feel like it, who's busy with their own life, creates desire, not games. They genuinely have a life that doesn't revolve around one person. Fear of loss is stronger than desire for gain. When you're always present, there's no loss to fear. Next 2 weeks, go silent in one group chat. Don't announce it. Don't explain. Just stop initiating. See who notices. See who reaches out. That tells you who actually values you. Drop this affirmation. My absence teaches lessons. My presence never could. If this is exposing patterns you've never seen before, hit that like button. What's coming next is where we move from defense to offense. Number 4. Your emotions are the remote control someone else is holding. You've been told to express yourself, to be vulnerable. Beautiful advice for therapy. Terrible advice for navigating power dynamics. The brutal reality: every emotion you display is information. Information is ammunition. When you react emotionally, you've lost, because now they know your buttons. Now they know how to control you. Make you angry, you become reckless. Make you guilty, you comply. Make you jealous, you become desperate. Emotional reactions bypass logic. When you're emotional, reasoning gets overridden by reactivity. You stop thinking strategically. You start reacting instinctively. And instinctive reactions are predictable. Workplace. Colleague undermines you in a meeting, questions your competence publicly. You react emotionally. Defensive. Angry. You've lost. Strategic response: ice cold. Interesting perspective. Let's review the data after this. No emotion, no defense. You've just shifted the power dynamic completely. Create a gap between stimulus and response. Feel everything. React to nothing, at least not immediately. Count to 5 before responding. Use those 5 seconds to decide strategically, not emotionally. Next 7 days, when someone tries to provoke you, count to 5 before responding. Journal how it feels. Journal how they react. Drop this affirmation: I feel everything. I control everything. Number 5. Kindness without boundaries is self-destruction. Your father taught you to be kind. He didn't teach you that kindness without discernment makes you a target. The uncomfortable truth: some people need to be cut off. Completely, permanently, without explanation. You've been taught that's cruel. It's not. It's self-preservation. You keep people in your life who drain you, who disrespect you, who manipulate you. Why? Because cutting them off feels mean. So you stay. You tolerate. And you die slowly. That friend from high school. Nothing in common anymore. Every interaction is one-sided. They call only when they need something. But you've known them for years. Cutting them off feels wrong. That loyalty, they don't have it. They're just comfortable having you available. Energy is finite. Relationships are energy transactions. Some people are net negative. Net negative people will drain you until there's nothing left. Machiavelli said it. A prince must learn to be other than good when necessary, not evil, just willing to prioritize self-preservation over politeness. Next 7 days, identify one person who consistently drains you. Cut contact by 90%. No explanation, just distance. Watch how much energy you suddenly have. Drop this affirmation: I protect my energy ruthlessly. Number 6, every decision you delay, waiting for permission is proof you're not free. How many times this month did you hesitate because you were worried what someone would think? How many dreams have you postponed waiting for someone's approval? You're not free. You're a prisoner of other people's opinions. Your father taught you to seek approval, to get permission, to make sure everyone's comfortable. He turned you into someone who needs consensus before acting. You run every decision through other people's filters. Will they approve? Will they understand? You've given away the only thing that actually matters: self-determination. You want to start a business, something that excites you, but your parents disapprove. Your partner is skeptical. Your friends think it's risky, so you don't do it. 20 years later, you're filled with regret. Autonomy is the foundation of power. The moment you need someone else's permission to act, you've surrendered your agency. Powerful men decide, act, and accept consequences. They don't ask permission. Next 3 days, make one decision without consulting anyone, without explaining, without seeking approval. Do it. Then sit with the discomfort of not needing permission. Drop this affirmation: I answer only to myself. Number 7, the more you reveal, the more weapons you give away. You think openness builds connection. Sometimes it does. Often it just makes you vulnerable. Strategic ambiguity is power. Mystery is protection. What people don't know, they can't use against you. You're an open book. You share everything. Your struggles, your fears, your plans. You think it's building trust. It's building a target. Information asymmetry creates power. The person with more information has more power. When you reveal everything, you've given away all leverage. You're completely readable, completely predictable. Job interview. They ask about your weaknesses. Strategic response: I'm continuously improving my delegation skills. Real answer: but vague enough that you haven't handed them ammunition. People fill gaps with projection. When you're mysterious, they project what they want to see. Machiavelli understood. Everyone sees what you appear to be. Few experience who you are. Next week, when someone asks something personal, give a truthful but vague answer. Watch how mystery makes you more interesting. Drop this affirmation: I am unreadable by design. Number 8, the man who talks least controls most. You think talking is power. Wrong. Completely wrong. Silence is the ultimate power move. The person most comfortable with quiet controls the entire interaction. Silence creates psychological pressure. Humans are social animals. Silence triggers discomfort. When you stay silent, others start talking. They start explaining. They start revealing. You've won without saying a word. Salary negotiation. They make an offer. You don't like it. Strategic silence. Pause. Stare. Let the number sit. They'll get uncomfortable. Of course, there's some flexibility there. You got more without asking, just by refusing to fill the silence. Words dilute power. The more you talk, the more you reveal. Brief, calculated statements carry weight. Everything you say matters because you say so little. Next 5 days, in every conversation, wait 3 seconds before responding. Watch how it shifts dynamics. Watch how your presence grows heavier. Drop this affirmation: My silence speaks volumes. Number 9. The man who needs nothing controls everything. The most dangerous man in any room is the one who doesn't need anything from anyone. Not attention, not validation, not approval. He's complete, self-sufficient. You need people constantly for validation, for company, for feeling okay about yourself. That need makes you controllable. Most men are terrified of being alone. They surround themselves with people because they're afraid of silence, afraid of their own thoughts. Relationship dynamics. One person needs the relationship, the other wants it. Who has power? The one who wants, because they can walk away. One who needs, powerless. They'll tolerate disrespect, accept less, because being alone terrifies them. True power comes from not needing. When you're complete in yourself, nothing external has leverage. You become unmanipulable, untouchable, a fortress no one can breach. Next 7 days, spend 1 hour daily in complete solitude. No phone, no music, just sit with yourself. Build tolerance for being alone. Drop this affirmation, I need no one, I choose everyone. Number 10, kill who you were to become, who you must be. Final lesson. That version of you, the one seeking approval, avoiding conflict, being overly available, needs to die. Not eventually, today. You can't build a powerful life while clinging to weak identity. Evolution requires death. The caterpillar doesn't become a butterfly while staying a caterpillar. You're attached to your identity. This is just who I am. That attachment is a cage you've locked from inside. Guy stays in the same friend group from high school. Same habits, same conversations, same limitations. He's not growing, he's just getting older in place. Why doesn't he leave? Because leaving means admitting he's changed, so he stays and dies slowly. Every successful person has killed previous versions of themselves. The broke version, the weak version. Machiavelli understood adapt or die. The man who refuses to evolve becomes irrelevant. Identify which version needs to die. The approval seeker? The people pleaser. Kill it. Replace it with something stronger. Today, write down 3 traits keeping you weak. Then write what you're replacing them with. Then act as that new version immediately. Drop this affirmation. I am who I choose to be. Now we take everything and make it actionable. 5 steps you start today. Step 1, morning recalibration, 5 minutes. Before checking your phone, sit in silence. Repeat, today I choose power over approval. No one controls my reactions. My time has value. Step 2, the pause protocol. Every time someone tries to provoke emotion, pause. Count to 5. Ask, what response serves me strategically? Then respond from that place, or don't respond at all. Step 3, weekly audit, Sunday night. Journal, who tried to manipulate me this week? Where did I sacrifice boundaries for approval? Who am I tolerating that I need to cut off? Step 4, the scarcity experiment. For 14 days, cut your availability in half. Respond slower. Say no more often. Watch who respects the boundary. Step 5, dependency audit. List your top 5 relationships. Ask, is this mutual or one-sided? Am I too dependent? Would I be okay if this ended tomorrow? If not, you've given them too much power. These aren't life hacks. These are patterns that have governed human behavior since humans existed. Your father didn't know them, but you know now. Machiavelli, Marcus Aurelius, Nietzsche, they all understood. The world belongs to those who see reality clearly and act accordingly. Here's the tightrope. Use these tools to protect yourself, to build yourself, but don't become the predator you're learning to defend against. Stay human. Just stop being prey. Subscribe right now for weekly breakdowns of power dynamics and strategic self-mastery. Next, watch this video. How to Stop People-Pleasing, 10 Lessons from Machiavelli. It's the perfect complement to what you learned today. And comment below, which principle hit hardest? What's the one change you're making starting today? Your father gave you what he had. It wasn't enough, not his fault. But continuing to operate on his programming? That's on you. You've seen the map now. The question isn't whether to play. The question is, will you play to win or play to be liked? Because one builds empires, the other builds regrets. Choose.